Hello everyone, Dunkurtin here, and welcome to the NATO Cup 500k-3 Dronemaster edition. It's been a long time coming, but the day of the final is finally here upon us. We've had a few hold-ups along the way. I was so set on having a strict release schedule for this tournament and following it, and I thought pretty well, and then I had a week where everything just went horrible and I tried to get back into it, and then had more problems with a few problems with not even being able to upload a video for some reason, finally getting it uploaded, and I'd re-rendered it without checking it because I am a derp, and I had to re-render it a third time and re-upload the entire thing. So yeah, but we are finally here. This is our final matchup, and it is one that we've seen before, actually only 2 episodes ago, quite recently, so it will be surprising if we have a different result, but it is possible. I've seen it happen before. We have the Borg drones going head to head with the Wyvern squad once again. The Borg drones have to beat the Wyvern squad twice though, so they don't have to just simply win 2 out of 3. They have to win 2 out of 3 and then another 2 out of 3. So effectively they have to win 4 out of 6 or 4 out of 5, however many matches it would end up going for. 4 in a row. Whereas the Wyvern squad just has to win 2 out of those first 3. Or 2 out of the second 3. So if the Wyvern squad wins 3 matches out of 6, it's still crowned our winner. So yeah, that's just because it is double elimination. So technically, if the Borg drones take the first lot of 3, the Wyvern squad gets its second elimination chance, which is another lot of 3. But yeah, without further ado, we've had a quick glance at the tree, everything that's come. I'm not going to go over all that again. Did that last time, hoping to just sit back and let everyone watch what happens between these two, hopefully with minimal, if not no editing. There might be a stalemate like there was the first time. There's no way I know. But yeah, so for now, let's just get straight into things with the Wyvern squad going head to head against the Borg drones in our final matchup for the Dronemaster edition of the NATO Cup. Alright guys, here we go with the first round of this rematch between the Borg drones and the Wyvern squad. We have the Borg drones spawning in second. Will this be the end for Ryation's submission that has come so far without even being touched the whole way through, to just in a matter of 3 rounds be in this position where it is the clear underdog in our final match. So as expected, the aftershave has been very quick in cleaning up all of those Borg drones. Looks like we do have a bit of a fairly decent sized wreckage left over here of 1. However, the Wyvern is down and taking constant laser damage from the Borg mothership. But we do know just how formidable its repair can be. Meanwhile, we still have all these little balloon drones over here taking out this final Borg drone before it was able to get itself back in the sky. Now able to divert their attention to the mothership. And as we have seen before, this is likely to be the deciding factor in this round. Though these missiles do appear to be dropping short for now, at some point the Borg mothership is likely to swap its priority to these drones, which will give the Wyvern free time for free repair, if it even needs it, as we do see it taking off again right now, and going to work on stripping those balloons. Just needs to get itself a little further away so it can get that correct laser angle. Looks like perhaps the laser system has taken some damage here for now. Ooh, though we do see that looked like a missile coming in and hitting the very tip of the laser on the Borg mothership. Not sure how much of an effect that would have had on the overall damage output, but surely would have affected the accuracy at least. Might swap around to more of this angle. Yes, we can't see the Wyvern squad's drones, but we can see the effect that these impacts are having as they come in. Okay, so we see, looks like some of these missiles have got through and disabled the laser. I thought at first that it was retargeting, but no, it actually has been silenced at this point. Here we go, that turret is moving again. Now here is the most important question for this matchup. It is now a race to see whether the Borg mothership can disable all 5 of these drones before the Wyvern gets itself back up in the air and firing again. If it manages to disable all 5 of them, there's a chance that we could have a stalemate. However, without doing that, in previous matchups, it hasn't had enough damage to finish the Wyvern off on its own. And if the Wyvern gets fully repaired and back in the air, able to actually focus its lasers without any Borg drones, I do not have much hope for the Borg in this matchup. Though it appears to have taken off without actually repairing its laser at this point in time. Here we go, now seeing some erratic laser fire coming out of the Wyvern. Certainly not doing too well in prioritizing its repairs, it seems. But these drones now appear to be a little too close to actually hit frequently with their missiles. Only one of them managing to get successful impacts here, and that's not going to do much. Once again, the Borg mothership reprioritizing its aiming. How much damage did it get onto this though? Is it possible that without the smokescreen coming up at this point in time, we could see a win actually going to the Borg? Never too early to call. Never able to make an early call. Like, it's always too early. That's what I mean, not never. Always too early to call a match in this tournament. From my experience so far, have had so many upsets and just unforeseeable results in every round just about. For the Borg to pull one out in the finals though would be... wow. Okay, whoa. They've just got a lucky hit with a missile there. Took off the entire laser turret pretty well. Just the turret block remaining. Now it's a race of repairs. There isn't much functional down on the Wyvern right now. But... oh. It might not have any... oh no, it's got at least 2 repair drones there. But oh, definitely not quick enough to beat the Borg in repairing that turret. That took no time at all, really. Going to have to let this play out for a little while. Let's just sit back and enjoy the view. Alright guys, looks like we're down to pretty well 1.5 drones left for the Wyvern squad. Meanwhile, the Wyvern itself, still over half dead, not repairing very quickly at all. It really does look like the Borg may have pulled some magic out of its hat for this round. As we watch it pick off the final drone here, I do believe the other little floaty balloons around do not have any repair left on them, though they are quickly being picked off anyway. I think he's trying to target this one up here maybe. But yeah, these two are actually dead. They have nothing left on them. The Wyvern has only repaired about 15 blocks since we last checked on it, so that it's only going to be a matter of moments now until this laser turns itself to refocus the Wyvern itself. At which point in time, unless it's got its smoke back up, which I do not believe it does, unlike the very first matchup between these two, it will not be able to out-repair the damage done by that laser. Such, I will just give this a couple minutes to try and get the angle to pick off the last of the... What is it, shooting at a single block right now? It is. And now slowly turning and finally focusing down here on the Wyvern itself. We see no smoke coming out. Just a matter of moments before the Wyvern will start to fall to pieces under this ceaseless barrage from this laser. And wow. Just wow, everyone. Like, I don't think anyone saw this coming after the last time these two met. And after how close of a match it was against the Shark Tea as well. It is far from over, but the Borg have quite loudly and quite clearly said to us all, we are not out yet. Do not disregard us in this tournament, because we're not done until we're done. And with that, we will continue on to our second matchup of the finals. Alright guys, here we go with the Wyvern squad from Solusphere, spawning in second this time around. Can they take that first step to securing their final victory in this tournament? Or will the Borg drones manage to hold out and extend this fight to another round of 3? Let's wait and see. As always, we see the Wyvern quickly starting to mop up all of the Borg drones, but also another common theme, taking a lot of damage from the laser from the Borg mothership and finding itself down in the water. It was able to take out 4 of the 6 drones before falling, and now has quite effectively disabled the last 2. Still got its lasers functioning while down in the water. The Borg mothership itself looks like it changed priority a little too early, and as such, with the Wyvern able to currently get an angle for those lasers, we see these balloons quickly being stripped. Where's the Wyvern gone? Oh, it's diving. That is not good. You may have just cost yourself the match. Wait, here we go. No. It's firing back. It's got its angle. It's quickly stripping the balloons, and also it's very useful. The lower angle is actually the Borg mothership's most vulnerable as well. So we see those lasers quickly doing the job in just ripping that mothership apart. And very quick match for a second matchup compared to the first, and probably a lot closer to what everyone was expecting to happen. We now will be going to a third tiebreaker match, in which if the Wyvern squad beats the Borg out again, they will take the entirety of this tournament. However, if the Borg manage to get another upset on the Wyvern squad, the clear favourite in this matchup, they will extend this competition to a further best out of 3. So let's not waste any more time. We've wasted plenty already in all the time that we've had to wait for this matchup. So let's get on to our final matchup between these, well, possibly our final matchup between these two. Alright guys, here we go, the moment of truth. Can the Borg hold out a little bit longer, or are the Wyvern squad about to bring their reign of terror over forever? We see, as always, I spawn these two at extreme distance for a third matchup. I always do it. Yes, sometimes it does give one team an advantage over the other, but it's just something I always do, and that's just the way things go. So we do see, as always, the Wyvern quickly doing a lot of damage to all these drones. However, one thing to pay attention to is the fact that with the balloon drones so far away, the Borg mothership is able to focus a lot of its laser attention on the Wyvern without any real interruption. So we see that there are still 3 intact Borg drones, despite the fact that that long run-up does also give the Wyvern a really clear shot on them in the beginning. But yeah, only one of these are functional right now. But the Wyvern's lasers are currently silent. We do see it still has a lot of its smoke intact. This last drone though, launching in some missiles, if they hit the right location, that will disable this smoke fairly quickly. Just a matter of, are these little balloon drones going to be able to just get that really valuable hit? A single missile hit on that Borg drone could change which way this match goes. Like, they have managed to take out the one down in the water there at the front. There is one a little bit further back over here. Still, that will be working on repairing itself up. But yeah, right now this match could go either way. Ooh, we have a large explosion. I believe that was on the Wyvern itself. Bit hard to tell. We do see some wreckage falling out of the sky, but there's been wreckage falling out of the sky all over the place there for quite a while. That time definitely a balloon drone, and this one. However, that explosion before, the lasers were focused down here. Let's just quickly zoom in here and get our... Oh, no. Come on, that's got to be aimed at the craft, surely. Still a lot alive. However, no smoke. No smoke right now. No smoke. Only one of its drones functional. Oh, there we go. We got the smoke now. In the past, it has been able to out-repair just the laser. There were no Borg drones alive. It was able to out-repair just the laser. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Not sure what's going on with these missiles from that drone there. They do not seem to know where they're going. We do see some lasers coming out from the Wyvern now though. And we have seen it only takes one lucky missile to knock that laser turret off the bottom of the Borg mothership, even if only for a few moments, it might be enough time to get the Wyvern back up in the sky. And it looks like the Borg were well aware of that, appear to have almost disabled the final drone here. A lot of smoke coming up. It's still got a missile launcher on there. I've never really had too close of a look at these drones. I don't think. This one's still got a repair, so whoop. This one could come back. I don't think any of these others are repairing. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, that one's still repairing. How's this guy doing? Last time we checked he had about 1200 blocks. Almost at the 1300. So is increasing. I do believe it was like around 1260 last time I looked. Just needs to, if it can get the angle to, oh, we have 2 Borg drones in the air though now. Really needs to get the right angle to take down at least one of those. I do believe we just saw some Borg missiles hitting the top of the Borg mothership. Just knocking off a couple balloons, luckily not doing any real damage. Where are your lasers going right now? Oh, those are anti-missile lasers, okay. This might be a bit of a long one. Just let this play out for a bit. I am hoping to keep the editing to a minimum for this video, but if I have to do a bit of a time lapse, that's not too much to worry about. Oh, sorry. Trying to get a nice angle of the fight. Unfortunately, the Wyvern is mostly submerged right now, so I can't get a very good view of any of the actual craft, though that looks pretty cool through all the smoke here. I know I've been taking a lot of screenshots these last few matches, but I actually just... Alright, sorry about that, the obnoxious screen catching, dinging, but yeah, okay, I actually just really liked the whole through the smoke, the sun in the background of that angle. Maybe I'll use it as a thumbnail. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get... Okay, so the Wyvern has lost about 280 blocks since we last checked. It does look like this will be going to a second matchup between these two. Okay, how are the Wyvern's drones? If there are none of them, I have to start a timer because it's sunk. Just give me a moment to sort myself out, guys. Did not have my phone handy like I should have. Sorry about this. Let's just make it... It's probably been down for a good 20 seconds. Let's make it a 40-second timer from now. If it is not completely destroyed first, if this craft... Majority of... Actually no, let's not even worry about the timer. Okay guys, the unexpected has happened. The Borg drones just beat the Wyvern squad, because remember it's a best out of 3. However, Wyvern squad has not lost before, so it gets a rematch. So we are going to a further 3 rounds between these two now. We are wiping the slate clean. Previous wins do not matter. It is the best 2 out of 3 from here. Wow. Could not have asked for a better final, I do not think. Alright. Let's waste no time and let's get straight into this, guys. Alright guys, here we go with the first of 3 in the now 3rd matchup between these two forces. We have once again the Wyvern squad from Solusphere going head to head with the Borg drones from Ryation. Oh my god, this is just, I am on the edge of my seat, like right now, literally on the edge of my seat. Such a nail biter between these two. Twists and turns, it seems so obvious who would win from the first matchup between these two, and then just a surprise, and oh, it's just been back and forth all over the place with not just this matchup, but the last 3 or 4 rounds now. Surprise after surprise. I do not think anyone could have predicted what was going to happen at any point in this tournament. I'm just completely astounded with how everything has turned out, and I could not be happier with it all. As I have just been talking about how gobsmacked I am, we've had a lot going on in the battle here. The Borg drones once again quickly being picked off, managing however to take the Wyvern itself down again. Not fully disabled though, I do believe, though not able to get much of an angle right now. We do have no more Borg drones in the air, and the Borg mothership is now trying to work its way through the remaining drones on the Wyvern squad before the Wyvern can start to fire back, which has just begun. Do remember, it is currently, if it gets the right angle, it will be a low angle here, which is what the Borg mothership is most vulnerable from, as we see it just now stripping so many balloons. It appears to have also silenced the laser in that barrage. Was not sure if it was just having a little trouble tracking its target then for a while, but no, it was just returning to its default position. Not taking long to repair though. Ooh, what is going to happen here? You need to get that laser shut down, Wyvern. However, we do see the full effect of the smoke defense on the Wyvern right now. We have a couple drones left over. In previous matchups between the two, this situation goes to the Wyvern. It gets itself back up in the air, and its lasers prove to be more than these balloons can handle. However, I don't want to speak too soon. Without playing favourites or anything, it really is quite enjoyable after so many matches of it being untouched to just see these balloons actually be stripped off when under fire. Just such a cool sight as well. Like, okay, so the Wyvern itself is silenced, however a few missiles managing to get through the balloons from all the damage that those lasers did, and right before the moment that the Wyvern went down again. Suppose we should go quickly down and check. Ooh, Wyvern not spouting much smoke. How much blocks does it have right now? Oh, come on. I think if I'm pointing at a balloon, it does the character one. Okay, so we have some smoke there. We have one drone still launching missiles. With no Borg drones able to get back up in the air. This is either going to be a stalemate or go to the Wyvern, I'm fairly sure. All depends. Eventually the Wyvern will get to full blocks, and maybe, oh, it's actually lost its smoke defense. If its smoke defense comes back up, it should get to full blocks again and just be kept down by the laser cutting off the balloons. However, seems to have had some real bad luck with losing that smoke defense. This drone's got plenty of its own though. And the Borg pretty much just decided, oh, well, if I can't damage you, I'll go back to shooting this guy over here, I guess. Wow. That is so unexpected. Like, I am sure I am not the only person watching this. No, I'm watching it now. You guys are watching it now. But you know what I mean. I'm not like the only person like just sitting here and being like, well, I did not see this coming. Like, I've made so many wrong predictions throughout this tournament, but I didn't see this coming. Oh, we have another. Okay, I am now seeing examples of this ghost drone thing. I'm gonna try exploding it. No. Does. Okay. So it is solvable by just destroying. I don't know, maybe it's a repair glitch, like something that's meant to have repair, but it's weird, whatever it is. Why are you not shooting anything? You're not done. You're not done? Oh, okay. Maybe you are done. What's down here? Oh, that is repairing quickly. You're not done, Borg Mothership. You need to refocus right now. Otherwise, you are going to prioritize yourself out of the competition. What do we got over here? It's, we got heading up into space. Okay, this one's ghosting as well. I don't think anyone should... There's no repair on this, and you can see the little, like, kind of ghost silhouette. That is untargetable, but will be aimed at, so... Okay, that got rid of... No, it didn't get rid of... Look! Okay, I'd never seen that before I started recording today. So I'm gonna have to make a bug report of this as well. If anyone has any problem with me exploding this, well, there's no repair, so... And so it's pretty well dead. Really? I can't finish it? There we go. Right, here we go. Now it's actually able to target something that exists. I hope. No, that's ghosting as well. Okay, no, it got the blocks. That's fine. Wow, for a glitch that I'd never seen before, this is just happening a lot today. Now, what are you targeting? There's nothing over here. Why are you not targeting the wyvern? Am I gonna have to go around and... Okay, what's up here? Does it have repair? If it doesn't have repair, I'm destroying it, because it's... ACB, yeah, no repair. Goodbye. Goodbye? Right. Please note, I only did that because of the ghosting glitch. Normally, I would allow the mothership to waste its time targeting them, but it is not fair. If it is trying to target something it cannot possibly hit. So, while some people may argue that I pretty much just intervened and lost the match for the wyvern, it was a bug keeping it alive, and the Borg deserved to win this round. And in doing so, have taken the first of our second lot of 3. Just, I am struggling so hard to fathom what is going on right now. I thought this was a foregone conclusion. I thought that the wyvern was going to rip apart the drones and then the mothership again. This was just going to be a quick 5-minute match and everything will be done. Wow. This next match, we could quite possibly be crowning a Borg victor. Alright guys, here we go. I've actually spawned them a bit closer than usual, just to see if it makes any real difference. I don't see how it could really hurt either team, to be honest. Just to keep things interesting, do something that hasn't been done yet, so that whatever happens, the overall victor is like the most deserving. They've won in the most different, various situations. And one difference I am noticing is immediately the wyvern did not take down as many of the Borg drones. Was not sure. I probably should have seen that coming, but to be honest, I thought that maybe spawning closer, maybe the Borg would swap priority to the balloon drones earlier. I didn't know who this would benefit the most, and it looks like it benefited the Borg the most. But I did not see that. I had no way of knowing that. This is just... I've done extreme distance, I've done multiple of mid-distance. Seemed fair to kind of just spawn them closer together. And it looks like that has made things go in the favour of the Borg. Not gonna lie, if it had gone the other way, I was going to spawn them facing backwards for the final round. But it looks like we might not be getting to a final round, or well, this might be it. As by not allowing the Wyvern to cut down everything in its path right at the beginning, the Borg drones have managed to survive, while the Wyverns have not. Alright guys, that's it. That's decisive. Like, I don't need to watch this any longer. The Borg drones are our winner. They have won the first ever Dronemaster edition of the Nita Cup. Congratulations to Ryation for your entry. Those... wow, I'm gobsmacked. I don't know what just happened, to be honest. Well done, Solusphere, for the Wyvern squad. You did amazingly. I thought you had this in the bag. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you had this, but you have just secured yourself second place. Either way, not quite as much bragging rights, but it's still pretty amazing. And to be honest, it's a matter of circumstance. Like certain scenarios, you beat out the Borg, and maybe if I'd spawned things a little differently this time, you would have done it again. Like, this could be entirely my fault. It's just a matter of, it could just be luck. It's random chance. You know, this is RNG kind of stuff. There is no aim point selection. Like, you didn't get as lucky in your hits. They got extremely lucky with their hits, whatever it is. It is what it is. The Borg have won. Ryation, congratulations. Congratulations to Solusphere as well for getting second place. Congratulations to Miss Ion for getting third place with your entry Shakti. And of course, also congratulations to Abye for the Triangle and the Illuminati getting fourth place. And thank you very much to everyone who has participated in today's tournament. Before you take off, I'm just going to do a quick talk about what my intentions are going forward. I might just load in. I was going to do like a battle royale, but I'm tempted to just load these two in fighting again. But no, if I do that and the Wyvern squad's winning, everyone's going to be like, you should have done another round. Well, I'm sure you won't, but you know what I mean. So I'll be back in a second. I'll have some nice footage for you to watch in the background. I'm just going to, like, if you want to hang around for it, you want to know what I'm intending to do now that this tournament is complete, yeah, I will be just doing a quick talk about that. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, absolutely just chugging away at a mere 10 frames per second. I've loaded in as many forces as I can, included a player force. I did that with the Borg drones being the winner, and you can see them like kind of back left and the drones mid-center making their way across into the battle. We have the Triangle in there, we have the Wyvern, we have the Shakti, we have Birds of a Feather. Like, we have like 9 different... I couldn't get everyone in without spawning multiples on the same team, so there are a couple that are missing, but luckily, you know, most of them are far enough away that you guys can't tell who's in there and who's not. So, like I said, just going to quickly cover what I intend to do from here on in. As I have said before, and a lot of you have guessed, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. To be honest, there was a period of time where I was considering the fact that with Budkai making a return to the tournament scene, me doing these tournaments wouldn't be necessary anymore. Like, no one would really have much interest in it. He's, let's be honest, he's a better host, he's more organized than me. This has been a learning experience for me though. Like, I feel like I've improved in how I organize this tournament compared to my first one, and I do have my own personal problems which I don't want to get into, which also made that, delayed the releases a lot more, and I do apologize for that for everyone. I tried really hard to stick to a strict schedule, but you just can't preempt life, kind of thing. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. However, like, unless Budkai, like, really changes how he does things, while he was the inspiration for the Nita Cup, the rules are significantly different just because he does things purely on a block basis. So, you know, I hope for the sake of, like, there being a good variety, that it's not just all laser ships in his next tournament. Who knows, this is just a quick thrown together tournament he's doing right now. Maybe he'll have more restrictions on future tournaments. But yeah, my tournaments have been more specialized compared to his, so maybe I feel like I should keep on doing them for now. I don't know if everyone still wants me to keep doing it. That'll play a big part. Like, if no one's interested in entering any more of my tournaments now, I probably won't host them because it's hard to have a tournament without entries. But so this will be like really on user feedback. But for now, I am taking a little bit of a break. Not just because I need to get my own stuff sorted out and whatever. I would like to spend a little bit of time maybe just doing like some Let's Build videos, maybe some Let's Plays. And at the moment, the tournament scene is like, I don't want to oversaturate it. So we already have Budkai. We have 7th Fleet is doing a tournament at the moment. I also know of someone else who is planning a tournament that I don't want to say too much about that because they haven't publicly announced it yet to my knowledge. But the surprise that I was hoping to have for the semi-final was I was actually going to ask another, all I'm going to say is another person that makes videos related to From the Depths. I was going to ask them to guest host the semi-finals because I thought that would be a really cool idea. I approached Budkai about it, but he was already in the process of planning his, so he was too busy. So it's not him, like, he's already announced his thing. But yeah, someone else, I hope they don't get annoyed at me mentioning even this before I've said something, but someone else will be holding a tournament soon. So we've already got 2 tournaments, plus a third on the way. So I'm going to wait a while before I start planning another one myself. In the meantime, I have been working on a couple building project videos. I've always been wanting to do a Let's Play of From the Depths, so if people are interested and want to continue watching my videos, there will be videos. There will be no set schedule on that. I can't say whether they'll be more frequent or less, because Let's Plays are easier to edit, so like they're quicker for me to make, but I'm not going to be like, oh, I need to do this because people are waiting for it. So yeah, that's how things stand. Keep an eye open for my tournament ideas thread. When I'm starting to think of another tournament, I will most likely post in there first. I don't see a point in making a new thread for every tournament, like, until I've actually got the rules set out. And I do like to get feedback and gauge the general community ideas on, like, where the game is at the time when I'm planning the tournament, like what current well-known glitches are in the game, what do people feel is overpowered. You know, I do like to get a little bit of feedback. I do like to think I'm pretty flexible with my tournament rules in an attempt to get the most diversity in the actual tournament itself. So keep an eye out for that thread. No doubt I will be asking for input there a week or 2 before I announce my next tournament. Until then, any of you that continue to watch whatever videos that I put up, I'm sure I will also mention it there. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. That's most likely what it's going to be at least 2 weeks, I reckon, before I even start thinking about one. I'm just going to take a break, most likely let at least Budkai's tournament pretty much play out, and then see what happens and see where we go from there. Those of you who have stuck around, thank you very much for listening to me rambling on. I look forward to seeing what you have all submitted to these other tournaments. I do watch them myself. Yeah, and I guess until the next time that I am here with you in as a presenter of a video, I hope you all really enjoy your time building in From the Depths, and thank you very much for your support throughout and understanding throughout this tournament. I am Dunkurtin, and I'm sure I'll see you guys around.